Okay, today, this video is all about acceptance. It's not about blame. It's not about your fault. It's not about, that might have something to do with it, but it's all about acceptance and moving on. Okay, so this video is gonna be a little bit about me and why I feel like I was violent and why I was mean growing up. Okay, so I was brought in this world by my mother and my dad, Alan Bruce Woods Jr. And basically, my dad was very violent. My dad was very loving. My dad was very smart, intelligent. And my dad had conditions and environments that he was brought up in that turned him violent. He wasn't just violent because he wanted to be. He was a young, jolly, loving kid. And basically, he turned violent by his mother messing with his family already, but his mother messing with a big-time drug dealer. And this big-time drug dealer had my dad killing for him, supposedly, selling drugs for him, supposedly, and yeah, more things that I don't know about. I never met my dad. I was the age of 3 years old when my dad died.
Dance, boy. Get it, boy.
He died in 2004. I was born in 2001. So I really never even seen my dad. Don't remember my dad. But they say it's all in your bloodline. It's all in your genes. So let's get to the little boy. Well, I'm going to say a little bit about my mom, too. My mom, she was loving, kind. But she had a dad that was very controlling, wanted it his way, and he had a hard upbringing as well. And he wasn't that type of boy. He was a jewel. He was a loving boy that turned into a mean boy at times, but still loving. Now let's get to Zion Woods. Okay, so I come up. I'm a jolly little fat little boy, loving, sweet, and as I come up, my mom messed with this dude named, I'm not gonna say his name. My mom messed with this man, and he was a very cool dude, very mean, very abusive with words, not maybe physical, but abusive with words. Stupid mother, you a fool, you stupid, you dumb B, them type of words. And he sold drugs, he carried guns, and had a lot of more different things about himself. Did drugs as well. And growing up at the age of 9, now I don't remember all this stuff because I feel like it's a trauma event. Now right here, I mean, I don't remember every little detail, but I can see every situation that I remember in my head, from walking in the house seeing this, from being in the car seeing this, from listening to music seeing this. I can see it right now in my head. So when I say that I don't remember, it's some things, not all things. It's some stuff that I ain't even speaking on in these videos. But when I go back and look at my old Facebook, I do remember all this stuff. I remember at the age of 7, 8, coming in the house, seeing lots of money piled up by the couch. I remember coming in the garage, seeing him smoke blunts. I remember sitting in the car with him. He's scaling grams up, selling grams to people. I remember him screaming and yelling at my mom multiple different times. I remember him getting physical with my mom a couple different times. Maybe not punching her, hitting her, but getting physical with her. And, yeah. Now, after that happened, when I say now after that, all this stuff occurred in the same time. I just be talking sometimes and saying the wrong thing. My papa was in my life the whole time of my life. I seen him from day 0 to 16 years old. He might have been out of my life for 6 months, came back in, but my papa was in my life every day. Every day we got out of school at Romine Elementary, we walked to their house and went to their house, unless my mom and my grandmother and them were arguing into it. And my mama had multiple other boyfriends. Now, she only had about 3 or 4. But it was 2 more that I can tell that I learned some things from that I shouldn't have been learning. Yeah. I also have a papa. And my papa is loving, sweet, but he's also a controlling, discipliner that use force with words and mean words. Like, you retarded. You always effing S up. You always messing up. You always breaking S. And real aggressive with it. And he was a great person for structure. And right here, when I say my papa was a great person for structure, like when I was at the age of like 8, 9, 10, 11, if I went outside at 7 a.m. in the morning to go to work with him, he would like scold me for not being outside. Now, he built structure in me because now I'd be up at 5 in the morning working out at work at 7 to 7. And he was the type of construction worker where he gonna go to work from day up to day down. And basically that's the structure part. But the mental part is him yelling at me at 8, 9, 10 years old about how I need to be on time. And it messed with my mental because he was talking to me crazy. But he was a very structured person. But he was not great for the mental health. And basically, I had both of them people around me growing up. So as I go and grow up, I started being just like it. I started yelling at people, calling people stupid, calling people retarded, being mad every day, irritated every day, snatching things from people, taking things from people, fighting every day in elementary. And people say, well, that was just you. Now, I also compare me to my brother. My brother never came out with us. My brother watched Naruto and was in the house every day. My brother was just, like, he was an introvert. He never really came to work with my papa. He my big brother. I was the first one working with my papa. He my big brother. So he didn't see what I seen. He don't even remember the stuff I remember. Because he wasn't around. When me and my mama left at 6 in the morning, he was in the room sleep, watching Naruto whenever he woke up. He wasn't even around. So, yeah, he ain't the same because he ain't see what I seen. Duh. No, let me stop playing. But that just be crazy to me because it's like I'm having to reflect on all this and remember it. And he agreed to it. He understand what I be saying. But when I look back on my own Facebook page and I see that I listened to Niggas in Trouble by Little Boosie at the age of 9. Now, when you can go, I'm going to put these screenshots in here. I was born in 2001. It's going to say 2010, so they let you know I was the age of 9. Where it say January 27, I just had turned 9 years old. So I was 8 listening to this. I just had turned 9 years old. So they let you know I was 8 listening to it. And this is one of the songs. Who like to fight? I like to bust. I cause hell to that little nigga. Cause hell to that little nigga. You play with me now, you in trouble. Can't run and can't hide. Might as well kill yourself. Pussy, cause you about to die. And messy niggas, no, I stretch a nigga, kill you with the tummy, or kill you with my money. It's realer than never. Bleed get a shovel, dig a hole for that boy. I put that on knob over that boy. No, like you too. Hit the fat one in the back, and over Slim too. You ain't heard, boy, don't play with. Okay, so that's one of them. We out here, what, nigga, all the way to Dummy, nigga, all the way 105 now. I wasn't raised in the projects. I wasn't raised in the streets. I was raised in the house. Now, when I turned the age of 10 and 11, now I started going outside and being around the boys in the hood and going to Rosemont Park, riding my bike, and being around the same type of environment that I'm hearing and seeing these same people riding past frogs. There's people jumping out in the middle of the street, pulling the gun out on one of the dudes, finna try to shoot him about him swerving in front of him. I done seen this. Regardless if I seen a person get shot to death or seen a person get shot, I seen this. So I fought. I was a violent person. So it turned me into, I got more violent. I started getting jumped by people by using my mouth. Now, you know where my mouth came from? These songs. Also, I grew up, started being around people, and I also did things on my own. It wasn't just family, but that's where it started. You know where else my mouth came from? My papa. You know where else my mouth came from? My mama boyfriends. You know where else my mouth came from? My mama. Cause she got a mouth that'll cut you, but she got a mouth that'll give you all inspiration, all good words, all good love as well. But they always gonna say that the negative gonna always overrule the positive. So that's how that happened. So I come up and, you know, use my mouth and get into some beef with some boys, get jumped. You know what I do? Get a pistol. You know what I do with the pistol? Start shooting people. And you know where I end up? In juvenile. You know where I end up? In juvenile. You know where I end up? In juvenile. I'm carrying guns, smoking weed, selling weed. Now where I get selling weed from, I used to see what I used to want to call him my stepdaddy. Never called him, but I want to call him that because I didn't have a daddy. My stepdaddy selling weed. Used to always see him with weed. Used to always see him with big old stacks of money. So when y'all, I'm going to put a post in here. I'm going to put a picture of me with how I like to have my money all stacked up. You're a product of your environment, regardless if you've seen it for 1 year, 2 years, 1 month, 2 weeks. It don't matter how long you've seen it, and it shapes your mind as a kid because you're impressible. You can watch Spider-Man one time, you're going to love Spider-Man to death. Now, if you forget to stop watching it, you might not. But if you watch it and then you go watch another superhero, it's going to make you still think about Spider-Man. So I might stop watching my own boyfriends, but I was watching Boosie. I was watching Tupac. I was watching Biggie. I was watching Scarface. I mean, not Scarface. One of me saying it is because my mama boyfriends is the one that put me on this music. This is where I get to, what's that song is? What that is? Like, my mama wasn't listening to no niggas in trouble. Nobody in school showed me how to listen to no niggas in trouble. It was my mama boy. My papa wasn't listening to no niggas in trouble. We out here. Come on now. What's his name? Zero. I hate you, B. I hate you, B. So you know what I started doing? Hating women. I started hating women. Because these women were steady nagging at me, and I don't even know who I am. I don't even know what I'm doing. But these women steady complaining about who I am, what I'm doing, how I'm messing up. But they forgetting that these are the people that they done put around me. My papa. Unfortunately, my papa. My mama boyfriends. And the people that I had in my family that was maybe more softer. You don't want them around them because you don't want no soft men. You don't want your sons to turn gay. You want a hard man. You want a gangster. But a gangster ain't led me nowhere. But it led me here today to be better than I was yesterday and be better than I was 7 years ago. But I'm still fighting this person. I'm not fully there. You see what I'm doing? I'm sun gazing, I'm grounding, but I'm telling this story. So this story is not no resentment, no hate. I understand that these same people I'm talking about, they seem worse than me at times. They seem worse than me at times, but that don't belittle what I seen. That don't take away from what I seen, but it do mean that they seen more. So I understand them. I don't have no resentment. I don't have no hatred for them. I love them to death. But also I turned violent, started selling drugs, made 100,000 cash, 6 figures off selling drugs. I'm gonna show you the pictures. Proof in the pudding. Ain't never sold an ounce. Ain't never sold an ounce. Ain't never sold a pound of weed, selling 3,000 grams. And this ain't to brag, this is just to show you proof in the pudding, and this ain't half of what I had going. This ain't half of what I had going. Never sold cocaine, never sold no hard drugs. Period. But I did it. Got out of that lane, got into construction. I've been cutting yards, been working hard, been a hustler legally. Sold candy, went to Dump Bar with full backpacks of candy. Been smart, all A's. My dad was smart, didn't meet him, but I was just as smart as him. All A's, all B's, all honor rolls. Highest academic award, highest academic here. So I got the smarts, just like my daddy had the smarts, but I didn't have the guidance fully. I had half and half. My daddy didn't have the other half that I had, so that's why he went all the way he went. But since I had a little bit of a good guidance as well, that's why I'm still on the narrow to get better, and I haven't went all the way left. Now I have went left a couple different times with me going to juvenile for shooting and doing all that type of stuff, but I have gotten myself to a level playing field. So basically, now you got me here at 22 years old. I have a daughter. When I have my daughter, it made me realize you to see daddy cry, gotta be a man. Can't cry no.
No. Say, cry me a river.
If I need to. Here,
I'm recording. No.
Hello, Jalea. Hello, this is your daddy talking.
Because everything that I show my daughter, everything she sees, she repeats. So it made me realize, hey, everything you seen, you repeat it. This one you. This one who you wanted to be. Who you want to be is free. You want to be in nature with your shoes off. You ain't never been able to go outside with your shoes off. Boy, put your shoes back on. Boy, don't climb up there. Boy, don't do that. Don't do that. Now you being you. You know what I'm saying? Don't meditate. Now I ain't gonna say they ain't say meditate. That's lying. But now that I meditate, what you meditating for? Now that I fast, what you fasting for? Like, this is what I naturally want to do. This is what draw my attention. But this is what also helped me try to conquer this beast that's inside of me, because I have a real deal evil side to me, and it's not good. And I know it's not good. So that's why I be in nature. That's why I be the way I be. That's why I speak the way I speak. That's why I eat the way I eat, because I didn't really know what I was doing when I first did it, but now that I'm doing it and I see what it's doing for me, it's showing me that it's all from the Mother Earth. It's all from the nature. Like, everything I do is from nature. Every food I try to eat is from nature. It's all grown. It's not no, I mean, I ain't gonna speak on all that, but basically, my daughter, she made me realize, and not only that, my children's mother made me realize the way I was talking to her. She never talked to me the way I talked to her. And I never called her a B-word, but I used to call her stupid, retarded, and she'd treat it like I'm calling her a B-word. So I had to sit back and realize, like, man, look how I'm talking to this woman. Look how I'm talking to this girl. Like, she think I'm talking to her like I'm calling her a B, and I'm belittling it like I ain't doing nothing. But in reality, I'm killing this woman's spirit. I'm killing this woman's love. I'm killing this woman's heart. And it's like, it made me realize, do I want to keep doing this? No, not at all. Now, I couldn't conquer it that year. I'm 25 years old. I might still mess up to today. But the same way it took me 7, 8 years to learn these things, it's going to take me 7 to 8 years to beat them up out of myself. So I'm not going to beat myself up for when I mess up. I'm going to just keep on growing. But all I know is my daughter and her mother is what saved me. If it weren't for my uncle Abdullah Woods, my daddy brother that's from the streets, that been through this, that been through that. And basically, he's a spiritual person, a loving person, and he what made me realize you got to look in the mirror and realize you in control of your life. Can't nobody mess you up but you. Now, it's unfortunate whatever you seen, just like it's unfortunate whatever they seen, whatever they great-grandparents, whatever your ancestors, whatever everybody seen. But that's why God gave you another day to live for tomorrow. And when you live, another day to wake up and leave tomorrow behind you. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but he gave you another day to wake up and be better than you was yesterday. That's all I know. And today I can forget about yesterday and keep moving. But the more I keep thinking about yesterday 7 years ago, the more I keep going backwards and backwards. Can't think about yesterday because yesterday gone. You ain't getting yesterday back. You can't even see yesterday again. You can't push record and go watch it again. All you know is what's ever in your mind, your thoughts that you keep in there, diluted. Disconnect from it, move away from people, and get it all the way out your mind so you can't think about it no more. All you can think about is what you got going on and your positive and your uplifting life. But my daughter and my kids made me realize you got to be a better man. You can't be yelling at people. You can't be screaming at people. Now, I already knew that was wrong because I cried about it when I was 17, 16, 15, 14, 18, 20, 21, but I couldn't change it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where it came from. I was beating myself up. But why am I like this? But then I realized this is why you like this. But you can't blame these folks either. You just got to move past it and realize you never want to be this again and keep working. Even if you mess up, don't get stuck on a mess up. Get stuck on creating another day, creating another opportunity for yourself to be better, creating another practice, creating another practice, creating another practice, whether it's meditation, writing, walking in nature, staying off Instagram, staying off your phone, whatever it is, be better. And all I know is the people that I'm around, they don't realize this. They belittle what I am. They hate the new me. They hate that I'm changed. They hate that I eat healthy. What God say? Treat your body, treat your mind, treat everything like you love it. I can't remember exactly what he said, but treat it like it means the world to you. So if you putting dead animals in your body, you ain't treating it. Before the Noah Ark situation happened, they were vegetarians, they were vegans, they didn't eat no animals. So they let you know that we don't supposed to eat animals. I don't care about no Ark and whatever happened after that. All I know is we don't supposed to eat no animals, period. So that's in the Bible. Before the Noah Ark situation happened, you don't supposed to eat no animals, period. So all I know is my kids woke me up, made me realize I want to be different. I don't do this for show. Nobody in my family vegan. Nobody in my family really work out. It's like 2 people that work out. Nobody in my family really talk about meditation. Nobody talk about nothing besides go to the mental health hospital. You need to seek help, boy. They don't never take you. They don't never go sit down there with you. They don't never give you nothing besides negative talks. Now, they uplift you when you graduate from college. They uplift you when you graduate or do something, start your business one time, but they don't keep on doing it. They don't keep motivating. But what they do, they keep complaining. They keep complaining. They wake up every day and find something else, most of the times, new to say about you. Now, this ain't the whole family, but it's the main people that mean something to you. So all I want you to know is be an acceptance as a mama. Be an acceptance as a daddy. Be an acceptance of a grandfather. Be an acceptance of a kid, and realize we need to accept our parents and what they went through, and our parents need to accept us and what we went through. Everybody in this world to be more loving. This world to be heaven on earth. It'll be a loving experience. But that's all I got today, and I just want y'all to know I was a very violent person, and that's why y'all see me trying to be a very positive person. And also, I was very unhealthy, and that's why you see me trying to be very healthy. And the same way you see me run up this mountain is the same way I used to run for beef, run for problems, jump in my car ready to do something, going places ready to be in some, even if I win, lose, or draw. I didn't care as long as I was there. I didn't care about none of that. So the same way if I run up this hill, as long as I run up this hill, I don't care if I win, lose, or fall out and pass out and die. As long as I make it up this hill, that's all that matters to me. As long as I get down my workout, that's all that matters to me. Now, I don't do nothing crazy. I don't do nothing that my body can't tell me to do. So also, I'm a little smart when it comes to that. Like, if I feel like I can't jump on a box, I ain't jumping on a box. If I feel like I can't do no weight, no pull-up with a 40-pound weight, I'm not doing no pull-up with a 40-pound weight. I'm not doing nothing that seems overboard. Now, I work myself up to it, but I ain't just doing it just to, I'm a big Superman. No. But pieces, blessing, love, and just grow and realize that you can be better than you was yesterday. God bless y'all. Pray for the kids. Pray for the kids. And also, it's a lot of other little small names that shaped who I was too. That was close to my auntie. That was close to my mama. But I'm not gonna speak on them. I'm gonna just speak on what I wanna speak on. But later on down the line, I'll speak on all of it. Head to your body, drop. We gon' yeah. Nigga, fuck that nigga, bust that nigga. Put him in it just like them other niggas. They just domed the nigga. From the top, I just domed the nigga. And the whole city know we the one got all the, we the one fucked all them. Pull up to your house, huh? Let 'em So we smashing the coupe, huh? Big brains on fuck the flower throwing to the booth. How they talking about killing me, bitch? I didn't heard that too much. That nigga I heard that shit they gonna smoke him about 2 weeks ago. He did. I heard that shit too much. All that talking shit. If you gonna do it, bitch, do it. Yeah, if you gonna send him here, send him, nigga. Yeah, bitch.
Rather suck dick or go to jail? Would you rather suck dick or go to jail?
Shoot the nigga that's trying to get me to suck his dick. How much for my cheese? Stop pancakes. I got $200 or $300. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I said, how much for my cheese? Stop pancakes. I got $200 or $300. That bullshit. Bullshit. Stop doing that bullshit. That bullshit. You on that bullshit. Stop rapping that bullshit. Bullshit.
Why you do that? I'm recording. Oh.
Hello, Jalea. Hello, this is your daddy talking. Hey.
Dance, boy. Get it, boy. I'm in train.